Welcome back to another video, guys, and as always, thank you for tuning in. We are back in the parks, and it feels like it's been such a long time. It feels great to be back here at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. Today we are here to check out everything that's going on in the parks, all the new stuff, and there is a lot of new stuff. We talked about it in our recent video. They have a whole new Speakeasy experience, which we have reservations for at 2 o'clock, so in about an hour. And hopefully if we're able to film in there, we'll be able to capture it and put it into this vlog, as well as currently they're going through their summer celebration, which has performers. Yesterday they had the fray, and unfortunately I missed that, but they also have some other performers inside the park. We're gonna check it all out. Let's get inside the park and have some fun. And before we head into the park, let's check the self-servicing kiosk to see if we have any member benefits for the month. Come on. Boop. Perfect. And right off the bat, guys, we got our membership rewards. We got a special one-time quick queue for today. It expires today, so I just went ahead and printed it out. I'm not sure who we're gonna ride, but maybe Pantheon. We also got $10 for Williamsburg, Busch Gardens Williamsburg, so for our purchases. So maybe I'll get a piece of merch like a shirt, and then one free pin from Pantheon, or one free Pantheon pin over at the Tempesto gift shop. So we definitely will be checking that out. I'm always a strong proponent for getting a membership here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg because of all these benefits. And we're making our way in, but it does look like they have a heat alert today, so make sure to stay hydrated when going to the parks on hot days. Let's get inside. And we are in, guys. So like I said, it is the summer celebrations, so at the end of the night around like 9 o'clock they do have fireworks to close out the night. We won't be here that late, but in the previous years we've been here for their summer celebrations and we've captured that. So if you want to check it out, make sure to go back and check out one of those videos. They also have some people performing from America's Got Talent here at the park, as well as some artists like the Fray, who was here yesterday. Let's check out what the talent live over here has for today. So we have our show times here today. We have a 2 p.m. show time, 3:30, 6:30, and 8 p.m. So the next one is at 2 p.m. and it's Vicky Barbalak, which she is a contestant from America's Got Talent, one of the top 10 contestants, and she is a comedian. So she's playing July 25th through 31st. So today is the last day that she will be playing here at the park inside of the auditorium. We may be back to check her out at one of the later times, maybe 3:30, depending on how long our 2 p.m. Speakeasy appointment goes. But I think there's a super cool little add-on to the park, as well as the performers that they have, like I said, like yesterday, the Fray, which I'm so sad that I missed. And they were not lying. It is super hot today, but I had been hearing about some new merch that's out, and check these guys out. We'll take a quick look and then keep going on our way through the park. But we got some Big Bad Wolf merch, as well as Loch Ness merch, and check these guys out. These are pretty cool. Got some bomber jackets. How much are these guys? $74.99. One for Loch Ness and one for the Big Bad Wolf. Super cool little addition to their merch, and it has that logo up front. But I gotta say, I do like them, and they're kind of lightweight, so they'd be good for like the fall time when we're here for Howl-O-Scream if it's not too cold. All right, let's keep making our way through the park. Something else that's new here at the park is cheers for the past members and also annual pass holders, which is now through August 14th. You get a free beer every time you come to the park, a 7-ounce beer, plus 2 50-cent beers for all guests 21 and over. Super cool. I love how they always give back with the member rewards. We've made a left through the park. As you can see, Escape from Pompeii is right here to the right of me. And this seems like a really good ride to ride today because it is super hot. But we are making our way over to the Tempesto gift shop so we could get that pin for Pantheon. I want to check it out, show you guys what it's like. I didn't know that that was going to be one of the rewards today, but I'm super excited to add a new pin to my collection. I have a few of them now, a few lanyards from here at the park, and then we're going to make our way over to the Speakeasy because we got about 30 minutes before that starts, and I think you got to be there like 15 minutes early. All right, and as we make our way into Festa Italy to get our pin, I gotta stop and point out that it is the end of July. Today is the 31st, and just around the corner we have the haunt season. Starting September 9th, we have Howl-O-Scream. I am so excited. If you guys have been following the channel for some time now, you know that's my favorite time of the year. We'll be going to Halloween Horror Nights, Howl Scream, as well as King's Dominion's Haunt. Alright, and we just came out of the Tempesto gift shop and we got our pin. Check it out, guys. I actually really like this. It's like a cool little enamel pin of the ride vehicle going over the top hat, which is the most impressive element of the ride. And I think on the back it has some of the stats: 73 miles per hour, 95-degree drop, 4 launches, and 5 airtime hills. World's fastest multi-launch coaster. That is awesome. Thank you, Busch Gardens, for that, and thank you for the membership perks. Now, let's keep making our way through the park. A brief interruption to your regularly scheduled programming. Guys, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for your viewership and your support. I appreciate it greatly. It goes a really long way in supporting the channel and making sure that I can continue to put out content just like this and better content as the viewership goes up. If you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe to the channel to show your support. We are working to get past 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year, as well as like this video if you enjoy it. It lets me know to continue to put videos out just like this one. And then comment down below. Let me know if you have any ideas that you would like me to experience for you at the parks, and I'd be happy to do it. We have ideas that have been filmed and suggested by viewers just like you. But without further ado, let's get back to your regularly scheduled programming. Alright, so we're taking a quick stop over by the Teatro de San Marco because I told you guys that we're going to go check out the new, or all new, Speakeasy experience now open here at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. It opened, I believe, last week, Wednesday. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to be there for the grand opening, but a week later, we are here. I did have some things happening in life. If you follow me on Instagram, you will know that my son was just born. Monique and I welcomed Oliver to the family. He's little Ollie Tainment. But the speakeasy that we are going to check out is called Burgermeisters Hideaway. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but let's take a look at the website and learn a little bit about it. We did post a video talking about it and the offerings, but we'll show you a little bit before we go and check it out right now. Alright, so as you can see here, that is the spelling, Burgermeisters Hideaway. Please, in the comments, let me know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. It is a speakeasy, which, if you guys don't know, is basically a cool, hip, like, hidden bar back in the day, like in the 1920s. During Prohibition, speakeasies were the way that people got alcoholic drinks while alcoholic drinks were illegal. But the whole experience is in here. You get different flights of drinks, either cocktails, mocktails, beers, or wine. Today we chose the cocktails. The experience is $50, and for a limited time, let me see if I can get it to focus, there was a discount, but I'm not sure that discount will apply any longer unless you are a past member. But it looks like the website's not trying to cooperate. But that is kind of overall what it is. I look forward to trying it, kind of interacting with the people in there, because I think there is going to be some actors or cast members that are playing a role. And then check out these cool exclusive drinks. All right, let's make our way over to Burgermeisters Hideaway. As we continue to make our way over to the Speakeasy, I just wanted to stop and take a look at Dark Castle, RIP Dark Castle per usual, but there is the rumor and also a lot of photos that have surfaced of track being laid in the back of this building for a rumored dark coaster that's coming. But I also feel like I have never noticed that the top is this color. I thought it used to be like a darker color, but it looks like the spire may have been painted a gold as well as the roof on here. So let me know in the comments below, is that the color that it was before? For whatever reason, it sticks out to me as maybe not. Something else that's new here at the park. Now, for those of you who haven't seen it, they've repainted the whole entire area here in Germany, and it looks like they finally finished the clock. I hadn't seen that the last time I was here. And over here is where the Burgermeister's Hideaway is. Oh, look at these projections. I have never noticed those cameras there, or projection mapping. But over here in what used to be the candy store is where the new Speakeasy is. And just across from like the Nutcracker store is where you'll find that candy store. But check it out, they also put this little QR code here if you actually do with your phone and go over it with your camera, it will bring you up to the Burgermeisters info page on their website. And here we are. We are a little bit early, but 2 p.m. is our check-in, and it did say to come a little bit early, so let's go inside and see if they let us in. All right, we are now waiting just outside of the candy store for them to call our name. They said we will be the 4th people called, and unfortunately, I am coming in by myself, but unfortunately, we will not be able to film inside, but we will be able to take some photos. So I'll try to take some pictures and post them across the screen, and then at the end, give you my review. I've heard a lot of great things, people who have already experienced it multiple times, and for the price, if you're experiencing it multiple times, I think it's because it's really good. I'll let you guys know at the end once we go inside, and I'll try to capture as much as I can in there, but no videos, unfortunately. And just again, for another little point of reference, over here, you'll see Alpengeist is actually behind that tree. You would come from this way, and boom, there's the candy store, and right in there you check in. There's a lady right there that's checking people in, and you could just take a seat, and they will call you when it's your reservation time. See, some of the guys from the Speakeasy are out and doing little meet and greets as it ends. We got a lot to talk about, but let's grab a bite and talk about the Burgermeisters Hideaway and the experience. All right, it's been a minute since we've grabbed some Trapper's Smokehouse, and I gotta say, this looks delicious. I miss the ribs. But let's talk about that Speakeasy experience. All right, so long story short, the Burgermeisters Hideaway Speakeasy experience was a complete success. I enjoyed it greatly. When you go in there, unfortunately, we weren't able to film for you, and hopefully at some point we are able to film for you. There's a couple things that I'm also thinking I should expect from this little Speakeasy as the year progresses, at least hopefully. A boy could wish. But the experience is basically you go in there, you have your flight of drinks. They don't give it to you all at once. They give it to you kind of in with like a 20-minute gap in between. They have some characters, very interactive, cool characters. It's I'm gonna forget their names, unfortunately. But there's 2 characters. One's the uncle, one's the nephew. The nephew is the one that's doing most of the talking, and he is the Burgermeister of the Hideaway. So I'm assuming the Burgermeister is the brewer or the maker of the spirits. They tell you a lot about the history of the location. They have these cool pictures. I'm going to be posting a lot of these pictures on my Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram or my other social medias, check the description of this particular video and you'll be able to see all that, and also see some of the interior pictures, because we weren't able to film, but we were able to take photos of all my drinks, the experience, and the room itself, which is very cool. It's a small room, very intimate experience with other people in there. But for the price, I gotta say, pretty darn cool. I think it's a welcome addition to the park. I will do it again. I would love to bring Monique to do it, so we gotta eventually get a babysitter. Now that's a new barrier that we gotta jump whenever we come to the park together. We're gonna need a babysitter for some time. But yeah, the Burgermeisters Hideaway was pretty spectacular. The cocktails were amazing. That last cocktail was like a Nutella banana martini. Very, very delicious and very nice to end your flight with. They had one that had jalapeno. It had jalapeno and what? Jalapeno and watermelon. And then I forget what the first one was. The first one was like a strawberry lemonade type of thing. All of them were delicious. Highly recommend. Go check out the Burgermeister Hideaway at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. A welcomed addition to the experiences here at the park. Super cool. I look forward to seeing how it develops and progresses. But up till then, we will see. The one thing that I'm hoping we see come to the park is that this particular Speakeasy transitions with the seasons. So I know you guys probably have heard me talk about it in my previous video where I went over all the details. Make sure to check that out if you're looking for more details about this particular experience, because unfortunately we weren't able to film in there. I talk about the details, but hopefully they theme it to Halloween and maybe even the Christmas time. That would be super amazing. Maybe they have like the Headless Horseman during Halloween. I don't know. But I look forward to coming back and checking it out multiple times. I think it was that good. Guys, I think that's going to do it for our trip to the park. A lot of new things. We checked out, you know, the shows that are going on. We talked about the artists that are performing, like the Fray that we missed yesterday. And all that is still going on up till the middle of August. So make sure that if you haven't been able to check it out, come through and check that out. I'll see you guys on the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along, even though we didn't get to bring you into the Hideaway. I'll see you all on the next one. But don't forget to ask yourself, have you been entertained?